When I was young, I just knew everything the grown-ups said. They were false, untrue, let me tell you what they said. Monsters don't exist and it's all inside my head. Because I knew what was true and that monsters are real. They just don't live in a closet or under my bed. They're outside in the street, they're called human beings. Because real monsters do the heartless things I've seen.
Monsters aren't under my bed, they're walking in plain sight, wearing coats and sweet words, smiling through the night. They taught me how to hurt, then told me it's my fault to heal. But I learned to find the light, to feel, to stay, to steal my heart back from the darkness, piece by trembling piece. I'll call the monsters out until their footprints see.
I learned to fold my heart into a shirt of steel, to swallow little screams and hide the way I feel. They gave me lullabies and lessons in pretend, but the quiet in the dark taught me how the story ends. I saw the way the loud men smiled and broke the small, left traces of their shadow on the pictures on my wall. So I learned to read the faces where the danger hides, not in fairy tales or basements, but in human eyes. And every time I trusted, every time I reached, I found a colder hand, a lesson I'd repeat. It taught me how to harden, taught me how to grieve, but underneath the armor I still learned how to breathe.
Monsters aren't under my bed, they're walking in plain sight, wearing coats and sweet words, smiling through the night.
They taught me how to hurt, then told me it's my fault to heal. But I learned to find the light, to feel, to stay, to steal
My heart back from the darkness, piece by trembling piece. I'll call the monsters out until their footprints see.
There were nights I traded sleep for trying not to dream, counting cracks in ceilings, tracing echoes of their schemes. I learned the name of danger when the door was open wide, when promises were currency and honesty had died. But someone taught me how to breathe through fear and shake the shame, to name the thing that broke me so it couldn't steal my name. So now the mirror shows a face that's bruised but still alive, a quiet kind of courage, the kind that learns to rise. So I collect the broken words they threw into the dark, use them like stepping stones to find a brand new start. It's not revenge I carry, it's a promise and a plea. If monsters wear our faces, I'll refuse to let them be me.
Monsters aren't under my bed, they're walking in plain sight, wearing coats and sweet words, smiling through the night. They taught me how to hurt, then told me it's my fault to heal.
But I learned to find the light, to feel, to stay, to steal
My heart back from the darkness, piece by trembling piece. I'll call the monsters out until their footprints see.
I used to whisper secrets to the moon and to the walls, thinking if I name the shadows, maybe they dissolve. Now I shout into the daylight, let the honest thunder roll. I won't be small to please them, I will gather back my soul. If kindness is the weapon, I'll take it to the street. If truth is like a lantern, I'll hold it when we meet. We are not the tales they told us when they wanted to erase. We are the ones who stitch the wounds and put our names in place.
Monsters aren't under my bed, they're walking in plain sight, wearing coats and sweet words, smiling through the night. They taught me how to hurt, then told me it's my fault to heal.
But I learned to find the light, to feel, to stay, to steal
My heart back from the darkness, piece by trembling piece. I'll call the monsters out until their footprints see.
When I was young, I thought the world was safe and kind. Now I know the truth, and I will not unbind. I keep a candle in my window for the ones who cannot see. Monsters wear our faces, but we can choose to be free.